Please help me welcome with Breathe, Pause, Speak, How to Harness the Power of Your Breath for Speaker Success, Tim Wagner.
I can't moonwalk, and I definitely can't sing. But what I can do is breathe, pause, and speak. When I very first learned how to breathe, and it sounds weird. How old were you when you first learned how to breathe? Shout it out. Born. When you were born. Any other takers? First learned how to breathe. How old were you? The moment you develop your lungs. I was 51 before I learned how to breathe, right? I had no idea. I went down a journey of discovery after I walked out the corporate world, because it was years after I'd quit a 27-year in hospitality due to burnout, that I went on a journey of personal discovery. Who the hell am I? Why am I here? What's my purpose in life? And during this, by complete default, I was on Google. Whoever goes to Google or ChatGPT to find the answer. I was living in Belito and had a dream to climb Kilimanjaro. And I went online and said, how do I train at sea level to climb at altitude? And this breathing stuff came up. And I thought, breath work? What is this nonsense? I know how to breathe. I've got, at the time, I was 49 years experience. I'm pretty good, right? Wrong. But what became even more powerful was when I added it in to my program, which I call the Professional Pointer Program. I point professionals in a new direction, outside of stress, to find purpose and meaning in life. So I was developing this framework, but there was something missing and I didn't know what it was. Until I went on this journey and I got this clarity for the first time in my life. So I'm going to cover very quickly the beginning part of it, breath of life. Some of you know me, you've been on my program, a few of you, a few smiles. Some of you are going to make me breathe on you. Yes, breath of life. Everything for me, starts, middle, and end is breath. And you're going to see why, you're going to experience it. I'm going to touch on very, very quickly, the next bit is reclaiming who you are. Who are you now as a speaker? Who will you be in a year, 2 years, 5 years' time? That's my 7-stage journey that I take my clients through in corporate and privately as well. So I thought, I'm going to share and play a little bit today. Who's into playing? Should we play? We're going to play. Yeah, anybody here? Any pulmonauts in the room? Pulmonauts. Somebody's got a passion for breathing. Yeah, okay, there we go. We've got one pulmonaut. So I created this acronym. So I went on to ChatGPT, my new friend. Ask a friend, ChatGPT. And ChatGPT said, speak is the acronym. So, okay. Simplify. How do you cut through that mental clutter so that you can get that vision, that stuff out? Now, we're going to go old school. Here, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? There. Old school. I need you all to take out one of these. Take out one of these, a piece of paper, and you've got in 30 seconds, there's 3 steps to this program, this search. You're going to write, yes, one of those. Thank you, Darren. You're going to write down for 30 seconds a future vision statement, meaning it is December 2025. What is the single biggest goal that you have achieved this year? Right, go. You can do this sitting down, but it's better if you stand up. So what we're going to be doing now, what you're going to be doing now is it's a breathwork exercise. This is an activator. We're getting our minds awake. We're reactivating. We're re-energizing. We're getting our nervous system a pump. So you're going to be taking 10 breaths. Deep in through your nose, pushing your belly out. So it's going to look like this. And then your out is but when you go out, you squeeze in and you push out all the stale air sitting in the bottom of your lungs. All right, we're going to do 10 of them. I'm going to count you in from 3 to 1. Keep up with me if you can. If I'm going too fast, go at your own pace. I'm going to count you. Let all your air out. We take our first deep breath in through our nose and out through our mouths. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. Deep breath in. Squeeze, come on. There we go. Come on, Bruce. There we go. Squeeze out everything in the bottom. 2 more. Let out all your air this time and hold your breath. one's nervous. What's he going to do? Last one. Take a seat. Grab your pen. Same question, 30 seconds. What differences have you seen? Is anybody's handwriting different? Perhaps neater? We got some handwriting different. Is it scruffier because you are writing more? Any hands up? Raise your hand. Here we go. Wrote a lot more. Wrote a lot more. Did anybody write something rather unique that they perhaps haven't really thought of before as a goal? There's always one or two. You've thought of something different. Anybody else? There we go. Thank you. Something unique, even Ursula. Something bigger. Did anybody notice the first time you wrote? Now, this is an interesting one. I have no idea why this happens. I've only discovered this over the years of doing it now. That the first time you wrote, the goal was external. The second time you wrote, it was about you. Anybody, raise your hands. Look at them. Look at the hands coming up. I've got no idea why, but it becomes more about you when you go inside. It's an inside-out job. You've just activated and cured this stuckness where you're sitting there and you can't think, what's that program? How am I going to get this quote done? Whatever. And you're lost in your head. You need to get out of your head and get into your heart and your soul. Breathe. That's just an activation exercise. More oxygen. So that's where you use your pause. When you're pausing, breathe. Now the next one is an energizing exercise. Now this is something to increase our lung capacity. We only use, anybody guess, sitting here, an average person, what percentage of your lungs do you use in an average day? What percentage of your lungs? Shout out. 20, 28, 60, 65, 10. Thank you, Mr. President. 10 to 15% is all that you use. So when you come up here as an unfit speaker, who thinks speakers are athletes, by the way? We're athletes. When you're coaching for a day, so you need to be strong. You need to be strong in your lungs. So athletes, runners, swimmers, divers, what do they train? Your lungs. Training your lungs, you can start to use 50 to 60% of your lung capacity. So when you get onto stage, you can speak for longer until you run out of air. Are we ready to do that? All right. So I'm going to count you in. You're going to let out all yeah. You can stand if you want, but this is one for sitting. Entirely up to you. If you want to get more activated, right. Okay, up to you. Right. What we're going to be doing is 3, 2, 1, and let your air out. Then you're going to breathe through your nose, and we're all going to be counting out loud. There's no one around. Who cares? And 3, 2, 1. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. When you start running out, keep going until there's nothing left. Keep going. Keep going. The second part of it is our voice is like a piano. You need to use all the resonance. So what you're going to be doing is you're going to be breathing in. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 10. Have we got it? All right, you're going to be using the piano. You want to exercise this. So after you've been speaking all day, your voice doesn't die. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Deep breath in. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So only the dogs can hear. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 7, 4. Okay, right. Third part to this is facial qigong. We're going to activate the fine lines and wrinkles, all the expressions. You're going to loosen your jaw. You're going to be moving. You're going to be getting everything. So it's going to look like this. You're going to be going 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. We got it? Yes. Right. Okay, let's go. 3, 2, 1. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. First I move the face with the wrinkles. Come on, that's the jog. 2, 1. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Good job, Russell. Oh yes, was that good? Who's feeling good? I've just run a marathon. every day when you're sitting in traffic, turn off No Hope FM. Breathe. If the people next door to you look at you and they go, what? You say, it's good. If they're also doing it, you'll know that they're also a speaker and you can swap business card. I do this when I walk my dogs in the lagoon. The locals there, because it's a very small town, we all walk at the same time. They think I'm nuts. I walk around the lagoon, but I don't count just for that. I walk around the lagoon and I take my deep breath in. I am an international speaker and I command a high ticket price. And I talk this, I reaffirm it continuously. I'm activating. And when I leave that beach in the morning, I'm activated, I'm alive. Aligned, body, mind, and soul. I'm going to give away, one of the giveaways is to invite somebody in the audience to join me on a transformational breathwork journey. This is a 1-hour deep breathing clarity session. I've got some smiles here because I know some of you have joined me before. It was this which was the transitional point in my life. I got out of my head and I got into my heart. I stopped thinking about it and I started to believe it and feel it. The last bit is know and understand who you are. If you don't know who you are, how are you meant to develop into the speaker that you will become? It's a starting journey. It's not, who are you? I'm a speaker, I'm an international speaker, I'm a coach, high performance. No, that's not who you are. Who are you deep inside? Knowing that is the essential part. When you know who you are, and you know why you're doing it. I've been set up so beautifully for this by other speakers before. And you know why you're doing it. Stress and anxiety, bad stress, not the good stress, and the good anxiety, which Karen, she talks about the good stuff. Talk about when you're sitting in that state for so long that you hit brownout and burnout. Talking about there. If you know who you are and why you're doing what you're doing, you will get up in the morning anyway, and you'll go out and you'll do it anyway. Technique. This is what I shared with one of our fellow colleagues. She couldn't make it here this weekend when she was about to do Pecha Kucha. It's called resonant breath. This is what I was doing before I walked on stage. It's my go-to breathing technique to calm. Would that anybody like that? How do I calm? You know the butterflies? We all say that. Want to fly them in unison. It's called resonant breathing. It's for very simple 1 minute. You can do this at any time to get your mind and your heart connected. Phones down, pens down. I want you to sit comfortably, ideally legs not crossed, arms on the table or on your lap, doesn't matter where it is. And what we're going to be doing is slowing your breathing rate. Normal breathing rate can range between 12 breaths a minute if you're healthy, if you're not 20 or above. And we're going to drop it. Because it's not the amount of breath that you take, it's the intake of oxygen. So you're going to be closing your eyes. And all you're going to do is take a slow breath, in my counts, from 1 to 5, in through your nose, and then out through your mouth through pursed lips. So I'm going to count you 3 to 1. You let your air out, and you breathe slowly into your nose. And 3, 2, 1. Breathe in through your nose. 2, 3, 4, 5. Out through your mouth. 2, 3, 4, 5. In through your nose. 2, 3, 4, 5. Out through your mouth. 2, 3, 4, 5. In through your nose. 2, 3, 4, 5. Out through your mouth. 2, 3, 4, 5. In through your nose. Count in your head. So I'm ending you on a quiet note. Who's speaking after me? You're going to have to lift the game in the room here afterwards. I'll put you all to sleep. We've got some yawns going on. It's been a pleasure. Thank you all very much. I love speaking to you all.